Hi you guys. So this video is for those who would like to know how to raise or shift your vibrations so you can attract your crush or to attract new love. So I did a 4 card spread and I'm going to go over each one and bear with me as I do it. So the first card is for those who want to know what energy is currently blocking attraction from either your crush, somebody you're interested in, or maybe somebody you're thinking about, maybe somebody from work, somebody that you barely even know, that you cross paths with. So I got purpose. This is more of not knowing who you are. Okay? It's more about not knowing who you are and not knowing what you want. It's almost as if you can't make up your mind. You see something you like. You see certain people that you like, but you're not sure if you really want them or not. And what do you want? Do you want a serious relationship? Do you want just something, a casual, partnership? Did you just want a one-time thing? Okay, it really does matter. Because let me explain this. Excuse me, I didn't mean to cough like that. If you're thinking you want a all-nighter or a one-nighter or a one-time thing, and you meet somebody who's looking for something long-term, you're going to be bummed. You're not going to be happy. And so Spirit will often ask you, what do you want? Once you know what you want, Spirit will know what to bring to you, correct? So that's something that is very important. Being not knowing what you want is going to cause you to have a lot of blocks in what you get. You're not going to meet the right person because you keep meeting the wrong people. Okay. Second card is, what vibration or mindset should you adopt to align with the connection? Get out of your head. Get out of your head. Stop overthinking it. Why don't they want me? Why aren't they choosing me? What did I do wrong? Okay, these are questions that can essentially block you. Okay, you gotta get out of your head first. If you really want something to happen, get out of your head. Stop worrying about what is not, right? Because if you're worrying about why you didn't get something, you're clearly in a lack mindset, correct? Because your mindset is thinking about what you didn't get instead of thinking about what you want. Um, Sometimes Spirit will not let us. Sorry, if you guys hear that, that's a dog barking. She's a Great Dane and she's a little bit boisterous when she's going outside. So, anyways, if you want to manifest love and you want to remove blocks, you gotta get out of that mindset that you don't get anything and that nothing works out, because you're only blocking what could happen. You're blocking what's possible. Can you get your crush? Sure, you can. But, are you matching the vibrations that they're matching? And there's something else you gotta take into consideration. Is your crush in another relationship? Are they available? Do they have their own mental problems they're going through? Everybody has, at some point in their life, has to deal with something going on in their life. And so it might just be timing, correct? So it doesn't always mean that there's something wrong with you, or you're not good enough, or you're not attractive enough, okay, or you're not smart enough. It should never be that. You should never think like that. You should always know that you are enough for the right person, and the right person will come along. You just gotta get out of your head, okay? So the third card is about the falling angel, okay? Now this is about an angel that is not making good decisions, if I remember right. I'm trying to remember this card. But this third card is, what conscious pattern is keeping your crush distant? And this is why I think if you're dealing with a crush who is not really coming towards you, or is not talking to you, or is isolating himself from you and from others, even if they're talking to others and they're being friendly, I feel like whoever this person is the reason they're keeping their distance with you, is because they've got some things going on in their life right now that's keeping them from being conscious of where of what other people are around them. It's almost as if they're walking around um, not being observant to those around them. That their heads down, they're focused on getting through the day, they're focused on what's going on in their life, they're focused on this lack mindset in a lot of ways. And I think that's why you're attracted to them. It's because you guys have the same vibration, because you have a lack mindset and so do they. But you don't want to be in a relationship where it's a lack mindset, because it won't go anywhere. Just so you know. They have a lot going on. Because of that, it makes it hard for them to open themselves up to anybody new. Okay? I see this being something to do with something from the past that they're now having to face. They put it off. I almost want to say they probably dated around, kept dating, and didn't deal with the emotions they had on hand, and didn't face reality. And because of that, they pushed and pushed and pushed themselves to keep going from one relationship to another, thinking they'd find the right person, and they didn't. Okay? So here's something that is going to be hard for you to understand, and it always is for a lot of people. How can you naturally draw them closer without forcing outcomes? And it's not what you think. It's not about you trying harder. It's not about you improving yourself. It's not about you doing anything for them. It's all about what you can do for yourself. If you really want to attract the right person, whether it's your crush or somebody different, you need to focus on you. You need to be independent. You need to be happy. You gotta go out with some friends. Go get yourself some friends if you don't have any. If you do have friends, go out with them. Okay? Go do something. Go meet a friend for lunch. Go out and have a nice dinner. Go out and party. Go to a club. Right? Now be careful, obviously. But go do something that makes you happy. Because what happens is, if you're focused on having fun, you're not thinking about what's not working. And so now you're getting out of your own way. Okay? Because now you're focused, you're right, raising your vibrations, so that way you can attract the person that you want. Okay? That's how you attract the love of your life. Get out of your own way. If you're in this state of mind, you're in your own way. Because now you're in a lack mindset. But if you're in this state of mind, guess what? You get out of your own way, and you focus on something else other than what you don't have. Focus on what you do have. Be grateful for it. That's what they say when they say be grateful for what you have. It's not about being grateful for what little you have. You can still want more. But what's important is you remember how happy, how lucky you are to be here today. Okay? Now what's going to happen now is, once you get to here and you stop thinking and you get out of this mindset and you stop overthinking things you can't control. You can't control this person and how they treat you. You can't control whether or not they talk to you or not. The best that you can do is go about your day, focus on you, keep yourself busy, all right? And don't focus solely on work, because then that makes you look unappealing. Go out and have fun. Because what's going to happen is that this person is going to see, if they do watch you online, they'll see that you're out having fun. And then they're going to think, you know what? I might want to hurry up, because someone's going to pick them up. They're really good people. Now, what I don't want you to do is, if somebody new comes along and they ask you out, unless there's something about them you don't like, be honest with yourself, but don't reject just for your crush. Does that make sense? Be open for somebody different. Because what happens is that sometimes your crush, the reason it's not going forward is because your crush is dealing with something that you're not familiar with, you don't know anything about. And it's hard, right? Because it lowers your self-confidence, your self-esteem. It causes a lot of strife, a lot of anxiety when somebody can't meet you halfway, and it hurts. Okay, but what's important is you're not allowing that hurt to stay there. You're saying, you know what, it hurts, but I can't do anything about it. You really can't force this person to love you, no matter how much you try. Doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. All right, it could just be there's something wrong with them, for all you know. All right, I strongly believe that the universe will bring you what's right for you at the right time, whether it's them or somebody different. Now, what I'm seeing, what I'm picking up, is that if you focus just going out having fun with friends, getting your hair done, getting your nails done. If you're a guy, go out with the guys, right? Go bowling, go shoot some pool, whatever you do. I don't care. Just focus on something else other than that person. Do not stay home on a Friday night or a Saturday night, drowning in your misery, thinking that you're not going to get what you want, because then you're going to stay in the lack mindset. But if you're out having fun, not thinking about what you don't have, and you're just enjoying your friend's time, and you're not looking at your phone, seeing they text you back, seeing if they called you back, have they returned your phone call, have they called you, have they accepted your friend request, don't do it to yourself. Don't do it. Because if it's meant for you, God will bring them into your life when the time is right. If it's not meant for you, you'll meet somebody different. Okay? Be open to whatever comes in, because it is possible, just so you know, that the reason that your crush is not working out is maybe there's something you don't know about them that could potentially hurt you later on. Don't chase. That's the last thing that you should be doing right now. State your purpose, right? The purpose card. Remember this purpose. State your purpose. Don't worry about when or how. Allow things to happen. Focus on you. It's the best thing you can do right now. This in itself will help you get over any heartache that you may be getting because somebody didn't choose you. And, we've all been there. We've all not been chosen by somebody we really wanted. And it hurt. But at the end of the day, it's what's right. And you're being protected by that person. Okay? Anyways, you guys take care. If this reading resonated with you, please like this video and consider subscribing to my channel if you like a private reading. My email is in the box below. Just send me an email that you want a reading. Make sure you put a reading in the subject matter so I know what it's about. And I do respond to my emails. I check them regularly. So thank you for watching, you guys. And I hope this resonated for you. Have a good day.